evidence at this stage, it would be suspect by all.
And rightly so. Either of you would love any excuse to remove me from the council.
And you do not wish to hold half the council's power yourself, Onariel? You cannot pretend it isn't true.
Regardless, stranger, you are not from this world, either of these worlds. So, any evidence you bring would be free from the suspicions which we have cast upon ourselves.
Precisely my point. This foreigner may have any number of reasons for accusing any one of us.
Which is why, if and when evidence is produced, we alone will pronounce the final judgment.
And if that evidence has been falsified, tainted, how do I know one of you has not paid this interloper to act on your behalf?
Onariel, only you assume that everyone is as unscrupulous as yourself. Not everyone seeks power at any cost.
Very well. I will judge it when I see it. I trust no one, but I trust the two of you less than this foreigner.
We now know that the imposter approached each one of us at some point, whispering promises of freedom and power, trying to poison our minds against the one true king.
He only said what we wanted to hear. Pity one of us listened.
Can you blame them, though? The imposter called out important truths.
Is that an admission of guilt, Niall?
If you would allow me to finish. I was saying he called out important truths that we must take to heart, despite the poison that obviously accompanied them. We would do well to address the flaws raised by the imposter. And I find it difficult to cast blame on any who thought there might be a smoother path towards doing so.
And yet that path has led to ruin. We have merely exchanged one tyrant for another.
Indeed, but our feelings on the outcome are irrelevant. This council must be absolved of guilt if we are ever to restore order to the Fae.
They are a monster. They care nothing for the welfare of the Fae.
Nor those of us who serve the Fae.
Nor for the law. On this we all agree. The imposter's plan should never have been carried out. So it would seem.
We cannot function like this, stranger. If we cannot root out the traitor, then this council remains impotent.
Good. Be gone.
So we're gonna go. I don't want to. So we're gonna go to another area nearby, and it's just gonna get a dagger. The dagger is going to have their like a crystal. You see how like on each of their like podiums, there's like a color-coded symbol, like that or that. The dagger below the hilt of the dagger will have one of these three symbols, and that's going to be the imposter. However, if you want the assassin's dagger, you actually keep the dagger and you give it to Nimue, because she'll make that into the assassin's dagger. But if you're wondering how you're supposed to do this quest, well, you can just say, I'm going to falsify it, and then you fight them for another item instead. If you're wondering what you get if you actually say who the traitor is, you get let's see where it is. I have it on me. The ornate blade, which is just a normal sword with a kind of phage look. If you're wondering what the... Yes. I'm actually about to show that right now. Bloodthirst. Damage increases by 25% against bleeding enemies and 25% when attacking from behind. Charge attacks deal 200 bleeding over 10 seconds. Okay. It's also not a Luminite weapon unlike Assassin's Daggers, so it's easier to upgrade. You also get a reward. Actually, no, that is the only reward. Something that can never mind. Oh. Okay, never mind. No, I'm actually getting the lag. Is your game still laggy? Interesting. I wonder what the hell's causing that for you. Well, besides being host, because sometimes, yeah. But this is something like that. Mostly that because out of the three areas of this game, this is the world specifically I've had the least amount of frame rate troubles with. Then again, the longer this game has been on, I've been noticing even more issues. So I don't know. Ow, bro, just jumped across the map to hit me. What? Oh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I know what you mean. My. Was it not as bad earlier? Because I just now summoned my 2 summons. I do know that this game's optimization is not the best, which is something they're actually addressing in the next update. I can't say it's perfect because it's person by person dependent. Like some people have said it is significantly better, like it's almost always maxed, never chugging even in multiplayer. Besides, the hit detection issues in multiplayer. And then some people say that it's actually worse than the previous update, so it's weird.
I find it funny that you're one-tapping them.
Good. I'd hope so. This gun's great. That's standard Winchester. The one you can buy, the Wrangler 1860. I'm mostly using this because the other weapon I want to use both tanks my frame rate whenever I charge the gun, and even if it doesn't, I have these hit detection issues where even if I aim at their head, the bullets themselves, on my view, curve down and hit the body.
I'm not watching it, but that makes a lot of sense considering you.
I'd probably be doing that too if I wasn't so enamored with damage mods.
Of course.
Do I actually have that trait? Oh, I do actually have Rugged. I should get Rugged. Leveled up. You say fitness or finesse? Oh my god. I don't know, but just the way you said that reminded me of that one. I hate both of the summons, that's why. The starting two, anyways. I'm just using the one that I've had less annoyances with, rather than problems with the summons themselves. Whenever I use them, they always run into the enemy and drag my aim towards them. It's frustrating. Well, I'm trying to level up. I love Skewer. Oh, I'm actually out of ammo. Need me some long gun ammo. Actually, I might switch the gunslinger so I can get more ammo. Oh! I know what this is used for. The quest item. There's 2 rewards you can get from it. 1 or 2, but I don't think in this area particularly, because you can get this item in a few different areas in this world. I don't think in this world, in this dungeon specifically, this area specifically, I don't think you can get the second one. I'll explain that in more detail when we get to it, because I don't want to spoil what happens here. Did I actually hit you with that? Oh, okay.
It would
Let's
have been
make
hilarious
sure.
if it was both. But sadly.
It looked like I hit him, but he didn't get overload like he's supposed to if I hit him with it, so I was confused. Oh, there we go. Now my lag stopped. When it comes to picking up items, at least. Whenever items are picked up, yeah. For like a minute when I was asking you, when you were talking about the summons causing lag. Oh, that's actually starting to happen with this thing. Well, Doctor's dead. Oh, fuck. Oh, lovely. There we go. Oh, that reminds me. Tyler, we didn't do the thing I said we should have done. We should do at some point last night yet. Where I said to go to the labyrinth. So you can get the next... So you're able to get what's it called? I'm trying to remember what the hell it was. Put it in the labyrinth. You can give the keeper the item we got from that boss last night. That thing that looks like the segments. And then in Ward 13 you can talk to an NPC to get the gunslinger item. You put the ribbon on them. So if we leave the area and come back to the not actually leave this area and then come back, this item will be a gold ribbon, which is a amulet. I'm probably gonna put that on if we ever fight a boss. Oh, speaking of items.
Wait, I can e-telly.
That's particularly really good with some stuff if you use it with Medic and I think Challenger. Not too sure about Challenger actually. Definitely medic, though. There is a mutator for melee weapons that if you're using a charge attack, any damage that you take that's not fatal will turn into gray health instead of only a portion of it being portioned into gray health. Imagine with that and the trait which gives you up to 3 health per second when it's gray health. It'll be pretty good. Sort of. The other session's actually small. Bandage. Oh, actually, I'm going to use the concoction. Do I have any other ones that aren't just... Oh, I do have this one. Evade distancing, combat side distance.
This is what I was thinking.
I like this room a lot. The area itself I really like. But wait until we interact with this. God fucking... I'll be right back. I just spilled some of my goddamn water. Colored water. But still water. Flavored water. I'm gonna risk here just in case.
Chris, it's not okay to call them colored now.
I'm in combat.
You should know that.
Hold up, let me kill myself. Be right back. Here comes the gang squad. Wait, no, wait, I'm gonna be attacked by... Oh, never mind.
Ignore him. He's special.
I don't like the look.
But yeah, I'm quite excited for you to see the bullshit that I have in store for you. The first session you're going to be concerned. Oh, also, what is your character's name? In the story I'm going to be giving you. That is what I thought, because I keep writing it down as MC. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't think of going back and rewriting that. I'm writing it as MC for a reason. Plus, you can have a different last name. Liner. Yeah. You can have a different last name. You can have gotten it from the other parent.
I'm confused. Oh, yeah, we just go back in.
I will message it to you now.
Bro, what the fuck? He wanted to go for me earlier, but he decided that... Oh, shit.
Thanks.
Jesus. Yeah, these guys are, those guys are way more susceptible to melee strikes. The blue hooded ones. Oh, were you? Oh, I didn't realize. Never mind then. Yeah, so when I mentioned that there was another item here you could have gotten for the, oh shit. Yeah, when I mentioned there was another item you can get here with the ribbon, in some dungeons, not this one, the twin woman that you could put the thing on, the ribbon on, sometimes it'll appear in the Fey realm, which is where we are. And if you come back in the Fey Realm after putting it in there, that's how it does it. Lead on it. Oh, my frame rate. I didn't tell you this because you said you didn't want to use your brain cells, I think it was the wording. But you know how there was colors below and the symbols below them? The three people in the podiums. Their colors here in the Fey Realm are actually mismatched. In order to unlock that door, we need to rearrange them. I already wrote down the answers, so you don't need to worry about it. It's blue, orange, green, or purple. That's a good question. You know what that reminds me of? Remember the one time when we were playing Killing Floor 2 and there was just that one bloat that was humping the tree for like a minute and a half? This reminds me of that for some reason. Wait, I didn't realize that both of them were doing it. What the hell? What the fuck are they doing? Do you think my summons will do that too? Wait, what? Wait, what are they shooting at? What? Oh, your summons and my summons are just alerting us to enemies. They're built different. Okay. Well, I already opened the door at least, so. What the fuck? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I know who the traitor is. It's blue. Enemies. They ambush you here when you grab the item. Get better armor, bro. I'm mostly joking. Just level up Fortify. Just max out Fortify and Engineer, bro. Let me check real quick who that is. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I've never gotten the one in the middle, but I have gotten the one on the left and the one on the right several times. It is completely random though. It also helps that, as you would expect from a decision like that being made randomized, they all have different dialogues and different motivations for doing it. I'm not sure, but I'm going to hope and assume that it is, because that would be strange if it wasn't.
I'll do that.
Do you remember the name of the person on the left? I forget. It's to say, because it's going to tell you it's going to say the name and then show you the symbol without the color when you decide. Okay. Yes. Yeah, you have to inspect it and then look down at the bottom of the hilt. Yes. It's not going to be color coded. You have to actually look at the symbol. I wish it was color coded in the options, but I guess.
This is the second time I've gotten this card.
You talk to them, and they're going to ask you to show evidence, and you show them the dagger.
You're back. Have you found anything interesting of late?
Alas, we do
Damn
not
it.
know.
There is no blood, no wound that we can see.
Not that we were able to investigate the scene fully.
At
Oh,
your
psychic
request,
punches in that
Unreal.
pack too? Okay,
I
I
cannot trust
definitely
either
will
of
be
you
full more of that.
backstabbers nor anyone you might call
Why is
to
my HUD
service.
disabled?
Whether-
Oh,
Regardless, said that no mortal weapon can do that. And many tried. The king has ruled over the Fae as long as anyone can recall. He has always been...
Some believed he was too much of a guiding force.
More than some. Yet,
Indeed. 'Twould seem his life is more...
imagine what would have happened if he had been killed.
Tread carefully now, stranger. For Fae law is strict and swift, and you stand to accuse one of its highest-ranking members.
If you accuse one of us, you must have evidence, new evidence, to support your claim. The penalty for frivolous accusations against the Council is steep.
It is death, foreigner, at least for you. Swift and immediate.
Are you prepared to make an accusation according to our laws?
I don't know whether I should root for the guilty to be found or for your own execution, foreigner. Either would be amusing. Proceed.
Oh? You are aware I am the head of this council, are you not? This is a heavy accusation. What proof do you bring?
That symbol. Savon. Is it true?
It is.
I knew it! I am appalled that you would cast aside the law for that tyrant!
It was for the law that I helped him. King was a tyrant too, flouting the law at every opportunity, and using us as his shields. I did not foresee that the imposter would be the same, if not worse. I submit myself to your judgment.
We will see that they go easy on you.
We will not, Niall. Whatever the outcome or her motivations, Savan has committed treason. If the law is to have any power at all, we must carry it out to the letter.
Oneril is right.
You have performed your task sufficiently, stranger. Though I fear for what this council has now become.
Come now, Niall. We have found common ground before.
Not enough. But we must move forward. Stranger, take this in thanks for your service to the Fae. I should not be grateful for the death of any Fae, but I am relieved.
What is that quote from?
It's attached to the video, or not the video, the picture I sent.
Oh, I only
Or-
saw the picture after the.
Yeah, it's because I can't on my phone. I can't send them both in like the same message. I have to send them both separately.
The guy on the right is blind.
Yeah, and
He's-
he actually won a set. Like he actually straight up won a set in Street Fighter.
Yeah,
5, Street Fighter
like
16.
What the fuck is the guy going on with the left? Why is he? I mean, do people hungry box him or something?
Wait, what?
Hungry box used to stand up behind people to watch their controller inputs. Like it's recorded him doing it. Whenever he stands up and he's behind, if you look at his eyes, you can see him looking down at their controller.
Nah, I was just looking at their pretty hands, bro. No.
Why is the
No.
middle guy, why are people saying, why is that picture there?
Have you looked at his hitbox?
Huh?
We heard you like the joystick, the joystick on the arcade sticks. So we just gave you nothing but 2 sticks.
It's a 3-cool.
Yeah, there's literally like his arm is not covering any buttons, just straight up no buttons on that entire thing. It's all
How is
levers.
that legal?
It doesn't have to be. I mean,
Yes, it does have to be.
if someone could put like the only thing that's illegal in Evo, to my knowledge, as far as like what's it called, is like controller options, is the what's the one thing called again? Macros, like easy macros from PS4.
No, Evo does have rules for their controllers.
Well, that's not one of them.
There can't be more than a certain amount of buttons. Left and right need to equal to a neutral position. Up and down need to equal to a neutral position.
Want to return back and get that item?
I forget what else there is, but there's more.
Yeah, the ribbon. I'm just trying to remember where it was. The layout is always the same when it comes to that, so it's not like I'm not going to remember. But it's just, it might be close to the shortcut, but I also might be closer to that. Let's see, it is by the shortcut. And I don't know, they might have loosened up some of those rules for this year's Evo.
No.
Are you sure? Because that is
Yes.
legal, what that person's using.
I believe that it is. I just don't see how. It might technically fit all of the rules, but you know what I mean? Yes? Yeah. Yeah. Because it's funny. Their reactions are funny. Yep. Guess what? Question mark.
I'm not gonna let you. Yep, especially when you get a really good... Yep. And you also get haste when you just use a mod. Yep.
Yeah, I want to get back to you. Do I want to get a different...
Plus, there's
using
an entire class or archetype dedicated to mod power and mods in general for your kit.
I don't think I care about that, Yangzing.
Even though it's the hardest one to get. The hell?
Maybe this
Oh.
one.
Weird.
Do I have the ability to make level 7s? I do have the ability to make level 7s. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab Yazi.
Oh, there's another picture as well. Oh my god! I'm gonna post this one as well. This is what Evo has to say against the rules against buttons, Justin. Not Evo itself, but people that are in Evo.
I know.
You can't get any more based than that.
I love that picture. I've seen that picture before, and I love it because they don't say a size limit. Look at the
I
guy
know.
next to him, too. He's just like, what is this shit?
I have to play against this?
No, it's more like I'm losing against this.
Bro's like the adult equivalent to like a 5-year-old holding like a fucking big ass controller for the first time. If you're wondering where I'm telling you to go in the labyrinth, it's actually the bottom left checkpoint. I get us there real quick. Oh, I actually switched off of Hunter. I'm using Gunslinger because of the reserves.
It's no longer Hunter Hunter, it's Gunslinger Hunter. Oh god, what is it?
If you swap them around, it's Ruthless Painbringer, if I remember correctly.
Oh, so Tyler, you like Pokemon, right? How would you like it if every Pokemon had 4 abilities? Yeah, abilities. Why not? What if you could change one of them, while the other 3 were innate abilities that you could not change? It does sound like that, but it's not actually that. It's not that weird. I mean, it's weird in terms of Pokemon, but it's actually pretty fun.
anomaly has
Bug
returned.
matrix. I really want to play this sword punk deck.
The index is almost complete.
I
One
want to
more
play
second.
big fucking machines.
Is she okay?
I don't play this deck enough.
Clementine's power
I
stabilizes
enjoy it,
those
but I just don't
realms
play it.
not yet lost to corruption. Our bond deepens. She is strong. She is remarkable. But she still has limits. Please, hurry.
Unless you want to talk to him for more dialogue, yeah. But, wait, where the fuck did he go? Oh. I didn't see he was way too far above Clementine.
What is it? Kidnapped. Clementine, I can no longer maintain stability. Always.
He might actually... Okay, never mind then. Thought he would have some new. Now you're eligible to getting the Gunslinger item. Mm-hmm. You still have to give it to Wallace to actually unlock the Gunslinger, but you do unlock the item to get it. Okay.
Super Dreadnought Rio Cannon. Good.
Is it? Oh, okay. It's still like this for now.
Giggity.
I think it is in-game time in that case then.
You know what game wished it could have done what you're talking about?
What?
Oh god, I forgot the name of it now. Peter Molyneux ruined it.
Fable?
What?
Fable?
Yes, one of the Fable games was like, yeah.
You might be thinking of Fable 3 then. Well, all of them were... A lot of them were kind of like that, but if I remember correctly, I think it was the third one that was the most.
Well, I think it was the second one where he was like, yep, the tree, you plant a tree at the beginning of the game and it'll grow
Oh,
as
okay.
you play.
Okay,
Technically,
that's the... Yeah, that's
was-
the kind of promise you're talking about. Then.
It was
okay.
technically the truth. Excuse me?
Hmm?
Ah, damn it.
What?
No, I just got fucked over.
Oof. Mm. Put another file. Guess I go on my solo character then.
Huh, I'll watch that later.
Oh. Do you want to know what the controller that I sent in the chat was called? The one that's just all levers? It's
What?
called a Hurt Box.
That is funny.
It's called a hitbox in many online discussions because it's the opposite of the all-button leverless hitbox, and also because, as you would imagine, it hurts to use.
The abilities are negated, right? Oh, the ability is negated, thank fuck.
There you go. Yeah, like, he talks for a long time. And yeah, there's another NPC in Yesha that does something similar that you get a reward from, and I counted the exact time in my stream that I listened to his dialogue without skipping anything and without waiting between each thing. Just let it all play out. It was almost 45 minutes long. A lot of dialogue. No, in listening to that, I learned a lot more about Yesha. I know way more about Yesha than I do the other two worlds, funny enough, even though I have more of an interest in the other two. Oh, I like Nirud. Like, I love Nirud. It's just, I've done it so much. I want some variety. I've seen the random generation, what it does. Indeed.
He's seeing what random generation does to a man.
Like that one X-Files meme with the woman with all, like, the equations and shit behind her. She's just looking confused. See if I can upgrade Gunslinger. Or get Gunslinger in this character. You should also have gotten his charm as well. And I think a ring. I think.
I knew you'd... Goodbye, traveler.
Oh. Wat. That's... You listen to all of his stories? Does it even give you an option to ask for stories anymore? Because if you listen to all of them, he should give you the worn out cylinder and also the gunslinger charm. I'm hoping you didn't get that one bug. Well, I'm not sure because I think there's actually a bug going around with that, not giving you it.
What it... Let's have a look.
What the fuck?
Bye.
Good old Mudtooth. Yep. What, 20 years? What, aging for 20 years has to a person? Especially if you're already pretty old in the first game. Oh yeah, did I get... I did indeed get the Gunslinger. Do I have the assassins? No. Oh, I don't even have the ornate... Oh no, I do have the ornate blade, okay. Okay, so it wasn't bugged out for you. That's good.
How goes it?
Yep. In the first game, it's something similar, except in the first game, you got his worn pocket watch that he was trying to give to his son Brabus, the weaponsmith guy in this game. Um, and it was not just a quest item; it was also an amulet that if you put it on, you get way more stamina regeneration and reduced stamina costs, which was good because in the first game, even if you weren't in combat, you still lost stamina for sprinting and rolling. So
Yeah, it was whack.
it was indeed whack. Should I upgrade my sword? No, I shouldn't do that. I should upgrade.
Nice.
Awesome. You're probably you probably should when you like at least get the chance to, or when you want to, because the trait gives you ammo reserves. Yeah.
Be safe out there.
Good. Very, very good. There we go. On my other character, I got my Hunt Master to level 19. Don't have the simulacrum to get it to 20 though. Also, I never actually mentioned this in the thing, Justin, but they are actually buffing Summoner and Handler in the next update coming out this week.
Oh, are they?
The first two summons of Summoner and the dog's health are both getting increased. Yeah. So, which is good because, especially in the case of the Summoner, you have to hurt them to actually use.
Yeah.
Oh, I already got the assassin. Oh, that's right. I just didn't accuse them wrongly. Okay, so it's the girl on the right for me. Got it. It's funny because on my other character, Tyler, I'm doing the thing that you basically just did. That we just did, I mean. Except I'm gonna wrongly accuse them because I already have the Ornate Blade. Oh, no. I already got the Ornate Blade on my previous thing on Adventure. I'm just doing this again so I can get the Assassin's Blade and the amulet for killing all three of them. Because when you falsely accuse one, they all just turn on you and start attacking you at once. They function similar to that elite that deflects you, except you have to fight all three at the same time. It's kind of whack, but...
You're back. If you...
It is death.
Are you...
I don't know whether... What?
No.
I'll...
Ooh, that actually hurts a lot. Oh, God. Yeah, go get him, Reaver. Get him, Ray. Alright, Fate Protector Signet. Let's see what this ring does again. Increases... Oh! Tyler! The item for betraying him you get is the Ring of Favor and Protection. Fate Protector Signet. Increases max health and stamina by 10 and reduces encumbrance by 5. I mean, there's always adventure mode time. It's not like you can't. And you also get the Assassin's Blade as well from it too, so... Well, you can make it into the Assassin's Blade. Sweet. Well, I still actually have to do that now. I have to go talk to Nimue. You also got the same round as Justin and Lassam as well. Did she say it was going to be in today? No, I don't think it is going to be in today. It's too bad.
The stream. No. Our kingdom.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah. But to say, until the next update comes out, the armor damage reduction is kind of bugged, and you can get up to literally invulnerability levels of damage reduction, which is not intentional, and it's mostly because of that trait's existence that it's like that. Which is why most builds have 4 traits until the update maxed out. It's always Vigor, Endurance, bless you, Fortify, and Bark Skin, which gives you percentage of damage reduction up to 10%. Until the next update, yes. Well, actually, that depends. It depends on if they're trying to tank or not. Because some builds just forego the last 2 and just go with like a dodge build with a ring that gives you more iframes. Not the one that I showed you that requires the ring that costs health to evade. I mean, there's actually a ring that increases your dodge and slide iframes. I didn't know that fucking slide had iframes, but it does apparently.
Why did he choose to do that?
Because he's dumb.
I agree.
He don't know how to play the card game.
No, I'm NPC.
NPC do be dumb, though.
So, from my perspective, what I had, the next thing that I were to do would have been the better thing to Solemn. If I remember correctly, I had to pay life to do whatever it was the next thing that I was going to have done. Yeah.
Who's watching me? What do you mean menu? The music? Or do you mean the character select screen? We don't really know yet. The only thing I know is that this is a bit of hearsay, so I'm not too sure how true this is, but apparently one of the developers were there, and someone asked him how many characters they were going to get at launch, and they said about 26 to 27, 28, give or take, which, if you know how many characters are on the night, that's, we have 21, and they already confirmed 3 characters, so we're probably going to get a couple more. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a separate purchase, though. So, you know, it's not going to be an update. No, it's going to be like a full price. It's a new
game.
Yeah, it's a new game. Probably because of rollback netcode and being implemented. They have to rebuild a lot of the game's code for it, which is what I've heard Kamane-san say, the main fighting game director for Under Night and Multiblood. Go back to Council Chamber and then leave from there. It's faster to get there than here. I love Ray. He's a burrow. I'm gonna summon him again when I get out of this cursed area. Look in.
Tower of Fantasy, free to play, $10.99 pre-order.
Wait. Free to play, $10.99 pre-order.
Huh?
Oh, you know what? I think I know what that's supposed to mean. I think that's supposed to be like pre-order, like, I don't know, like, what do you call it? Pre-order goodies, but the actual game launch will be free to play. That's my only guess. It's just weird on the wording, though.
Probably not.
I wouldn't.
I'd believe
when the developers can't keep getting away with this. They don't even read. They just say that they can pre-order, and they're like, "Cool."
Yeah, they don't even read it. They just look at the anime license and they're like, I like this. Cool. Pre-order. So that's...
What do I want?
I love Rain World.
Hate Rain World. I don't even know what that is.
Cat Slug.
I now understand what Rain World is. I don't actually know what Rain World is, though.
So you are the equivalent of a cat slug trying to survive. It is a 2D side-scroller survival game where every day the world rains, but like heavy rain. You need to find somewhere to get the fuck out of there.
That sounds a lot like Ender Lilies to me, except one's probably not a Metroidvania.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn your volume up because I can barely hear you.
Looks cool. Kenji's in the game. That's all I really need for the most part.
Yes, they have.
Oh, my demons.
Here they come.
That's how it was for me, only because I sucked ass at that game, and work was really good, and we did tag battles a lot online. 2v2 tag battles, yeah. I like that style of tag battle, so I liked it playing it. It was also cool because one of his mains in that game was Sub-Zero. Mine was always Scorpion because I am indeed basic bitch protagonist, partial protagonist enjoyer. The only other characters I actually used in 9 were Scarlet and Freddy Krueger. And Freddy Krueger was just mostly because it was just so cool that he came out on my birthday. It was like a birthday present to me. And that was also around the time that I started really getting into horror movies, including Friday the 13th. I'm certain. I also used Rain a lot, actually.
Can't carry anymore.
And Kenshu, but... yeah, I think my favorite... Rain and Kenshin are probably my personal 2 favorites.
I love them. Oh my god. Was that the one that had the kart racing minigame? Okay. Yeah. One of them had chess as their... Okay, both of them were really, really fun. Yeah, no, I would too. Oh. And some people are like, it's literally the worst game. That's the... Yeah, exactly.
It depends on person to person. I know some people that are very... They like the competitive aspect of the game the most.
Some things can be garbage. Like Brawl. When you actually try to play it competitively. God, that game was a fucking shit show. What?
What the hell happened here?
Yep. All you want, I'm telling you the cold facts.
He's addressing you, Tyler, with facts and logic.
Exactly.
But you know what did that do? Just brought me back to you. I believe 1120 was the code.
That's a lot of clocks.
That is indeed a lot of clocks, Alchemy.
I remember that, yeah. I was like, well, okay, nope. We're rapidly. Yeah, Martha's fun to play, is the way that I'll put it, sure. I'm sorry, Fox is fun to play. He is fun to play, he's just goddamn difficult.
Fox
He is
McCloud.
painful.
Mango Nation. Fox McCloud.
Mango Nation. Fox
My favorite part isn't that you.
Dr. PP is doing well. I've heard that he's doing well, but
My favorite part isn't that you said isn't that you said that. It's how quiet that you saying that was for me. You were like Mango Nation. Fox McCloud.
yeah, you have been near inaudible this entire time.
I don't know why.
I don't know either.
How about that? Is it better?
I had to turn you up already, so let me turn
Oh.
you back to where I normally have you to find out. Speak.
Is this better?
A little bit, it's fine. Good enough.
Once I'm done being harassed by
Accosted.
villagers and children. There we go. Mmm.
All right.
Oi! Oi! Hmm. What?
Yeah, it sounds about right for you. Yeah, sounds about right for you.
I'd have to check what mine are. Let's see. Multi-blood. It's a 92. You said 92.
Dear Christ, do you know what I have for Undernight?
How much?
255 hours. That's not right.
Yeah, 222 for me. All that extra hours for both Under Night and especially Melty Blood because you have almost 3 times the amount of hours I have in Melty Blood. Is mostly because of ranked.
Probably.
One of them.
Soul Calibur new game.